Hi everyone. Right, so I've got an Apple Mac, an iMac, a desktop, which is the integrated computer and screen. So it's a single unit. It's a bit old now, bought in 2010. Had various upgrades and hard disk failure. So I think it's time to decommission. So I'm going to take it apart. I will recover the 2 hard disks that are inside and use those elsewhere. And show you what's inside. Okay, so let's go. So let's start with moving the machine upside down and taking the screws off the bay that holds the RAM. Pull open the magnetic screen, and it just pops out like this. Then unscrew all the screws that hold the screen onto the main frame. Okay, then invert the machine again, pull the flap of the RAM bay, and then take out the however many RAM units you have. I maxed it out to 4, and then upright the machine again. Then you pry forward the main monitor screen, and then unplug it from the computer. And this I'll leave it because someone can reuse the screen. Okay, and then gently lift it out. And then when I flip it over, you'll see all the other cable attachments, temperature sensors, etc., etc. Okay, so I'll carefully put this one back because someone can actually replace an existing screen. So here you've got the hard disk and another hard disk, the SSD, hidden somewhere. Yep, it's in there. So let's just unscrew that. So this was the existing CD-ROM bay or DVD-ROM bay, and I remember it failed at some point, so I took it apart and replaced it with an SSD drive. So I'm going to be destructive, just pry it open, break it apart, and recover the solid state drive. And there we go. And just pull it out. Okay, and here we go. Just detach it. And this is the solid state drive, which I can plug into a separate. Okay, next the main hard disk. This has already been replaced once. It actually failed, so just highlight the importance of backups. So this is a new one which I've put in and upgraded as well. So it's another 3 terabyte. Don't actually know what this part is, but obviously just put it aside, glossed over it. This part was strange, a little discoloured. You can see on the other side, yeah, it looked a bit brown. Then rip apart some of the fans that are in there. Then pull forward and take off the cooling units. So this is the first of 2. It'll be really interesting to see what's inside, but I don't know if it's a gas or a liquid or what, so yeah, let's stay safe and not do that. And then the main CPU unit, so to change my body weight here, it's a little bit bigger and heavier, so yeah, let's pull that out. Both sides of that, you can see here the main CPU has a cooler all on its own. Obviously it's a super chip. And just unscrew the cooling unit to the super chip and take that off. There we go. We need to, you can see the super chip there. We need to unscrew the main housing there, and then the chip should pop out. So let's do that. The spring loaded gave me a bit of a fright there. So it's still covered with the thermal heat transfer grease. So let's drop that off, and then we should reveal the Intel chip. That's the Intel i5 2.8 GHz super chip. And here we have the actual bay, which you can flip open like that, and technically you can upgrade the chip, but we don't do that nowadays. Not sure what's under here, but yeah, a bit of brute force here, just to poke off the 4 pins, and behind there's another heat sink, and behind the heat sink, just break that off, there's another chip. No idea what this chip is, looks very pretty. Okay, let's fire off the battery. The other parts. So just unscrew another fan. You can see there's still quite dirty. So highlights the importance of blowing the dust away every so often. Just use an air duster to remove that for your current computers. The hinge that gives the iMac the flexible screen tilt is very well protected. So it took a lot of work to pull this apart. Very well covered. That's the tilt. So this part's the power port. So the whole computer is just plugged in to the monitor cable. Just rip that apart. Detach, so places as you can cut it off. The iMac's got an SD card slot. You can just directly slot in your SD card and it can read the bay. So and this is the bay. Take off the final fan that was used to blow the heatsink unit of the heater. This one it was to the main chip. As you can see there, it's very dirty. Then off to the left hand side, so the speaker unit. So pretty good, very solid. It's got the box unit, so you can pick up a bit of bass. And the tweeter there, like a hollow space there to get the bass sound. Also on the right hand side, a little smaller, but exactly the same. Excellent, very good. Okay, that's it everyone. So I'm not going to disassemble any further. Let's put the screen back in and take it for disposal. So there you have it everyone. To the iMac apart, and secured it for disposal. So if you enjoyed that, remember to like and subscribe.